Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Let's get straight into sport news. Now, delegates from member associations have arrived in Cairo, Egypt, and that's for the 14th Confederation of the African Football General Assembly, where a new executive will be elected on Wednesday. The CAF President, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, is expected to be unopposed for a second term at the helm of the organization. Now, Motsepe has received backing for his second term, where he will focus on improving football infrastructure, increasing investment and strengthening the commercial sustainability of CAF. Furthermore, a key priority for the Federation will be to support Morocco's preparations to co-host the 2030 FIFA World Cup. And joining us live from Cairo is Luxolo September. He is the CAF head of television. Thank you so much, Lux, for making time for us this evening. 4 years have come and gone, and a new executive will be coming in soon. Let's start things off by maybe chatting about the challenges that you encountered at the beginning of the term in 2021.
Yeah, thank you very much, Polly, and good evening to you and people back home in South Africa. 4 years feels like 4 months actually for us here today, and I think today the last few days have been probably a couple of days of reflection on what the president of CAF, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, promised 4 years ago and what has been achieved so far. It's been an opportunity for a lot of us to reflect on I remember when we walked in here, CAF, as you will know, that had a very bad reputation. It was facing reputational challenges. It was $140 million US. That's around about just over $1 billion in debt. CAF was having a lot of issues with some of its sponsors. Nobody was actually showing African football on television in South Africa. So these are all the challenges that confronted Dr. Patrice Motsepe when he walked in at CAF, and it was an all-time low. Now, I think it's only fair that we must judge a person or a man based on what he has promised, the 10-point plan that he promised when he arrived here. And it's fair to say that every other point that he has delivered, with record numbers of AFCON TV audiences, 1.4 billion, record revenues. For the first time, CAF is on the plus. For the first time in about 7 years, CAF is spending more money on development. About the record revenues that are coming through from our sponsors, renewing our partnerships with the likes of Total Energies. In South Africa today, you can watch television on SuperSport or on SABC. Great leadership by the likes of Nomsa, who actually worked very closely with Dr. Patrice Motsepe. So I think all in all, we can see the material difference that he has brought in leading African football to what it is today.
No, absolutely. We also understand that FIFA is also in Cairo for the FIFA Council elections. The president is there and the 8 vice presidents?
Yeah, literally, actually, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm sitting in a room literally next to the CAF president, whereby we actually just came back from the airport to welcome the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, a person who actually has played a very key role in being an ally of Dr. Patrice Motsepe, buying into the vision that he wants to implement in African football. He arrived right now, and obviously we are spending a lot of time working in the moment and building African football.
And also, when we scrutinize what has been happening in terms of African football, a very important question that I really want to pose to Lux as we try to re-establish the connection there. Of course, Luxolo September is in Cairo at the moment, where we know the 14th General Assembly of the Confederation of African Football will be taking place. I want us to really chat about video assistant referee, which is one of those things that really have been hindering the growth of football in the African continent and how that will be rolling out. And of course, we need to also look at the upcoming Women Africa Cup of Nations tournaments, the AFCON, supporting Morocco as they will be one of 3 co-hosts for the 2030 FIFA World Cup, what the president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, is aiming to do there.